him if you can. I think he's up for an ISSA award this year as well. And we've got Miss Catherine with us on the phone. How are we doing today, Kat? Are you with us?
Apparently, oh, there you are.
Apparently, I was like just replaying Joe's song again. Buttons. I should not be in charge of the buttons. Maybe that's the problem we got going. How are you?
Me either. We all need a Robin like Howard Stern has, someone who takes care of all that stuff, and we just get to do the fun stuff. Wouldn't that be nice?
Oh, I know. I get so much trouble. You could set everything up 10 hours ahead of time, and then when you go to play, it stops, right? Like
I know.
It's like when you're telling me
you're doing the very same thing the whole time. There's no change to your system, and all of a sudden something doesn't work. I don't know. What do you do?
So how are you doing? You're feeling good. That's good to know. I think you're with the music. You actually tell us about the Music Exchange. Tell us do you own it? Is it a club? What is it? I never.
It's an open invitation to everything. Everyone, where all are welcome. It is basically a Facebook group. Excuse my face. It doesn't always say what my brain wants it to. It's a Facebook group that grew out of the pandemic when everyone was looking for connection. I was hosting an in-person open mic at that time out at Rad Brothers in Milton. Great place. Sorry to see it go. Venues are having a hard time. But the folks that didn't know each other came together as a community, and we did a lot of stuff online, a lot of open mics online. And alongside that, started doing events Saturday in the park, just a casual meetup of musicians of any age and ability come together and become more of a community playing together. There's no competition. No one is permitted to be a jerk. It's not said quite as nicely as that in the rules of the group. But, it's all are welcome. We want to share each other's sound. We want to hear each other's sound, help each other grow and develop, and support each other on the way.
Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing what you do. Now, are you a musician? I've seen you there. I don't know if I've seen you play.
Oh, I'm a wannabe. I'm an absolute wannabe. I play the guitar very poorly.
Okay,
and it's my accompaniment. I sing. I like to sing. I don't do it very often, though. And I mean, the events that we've held in the past, there's so much demand for folks that want to play. I would feel terrible putting myself in there instead.
Yeah, you and I take up a couple spots.
Everyone in the room is being terribly ripped off. So, so I like to sing. It's therapeutic. I enjoy it. I have a good time with it. And my poor guitar playing is just for my own accompaniment. But yeah, I love music. Music is the great communicator that doesn't even need words or language between two people.
You're like me. That's how I got into this. I don't play anything. I used to play drums in high school for like 2 years, and I don't play anything. And now I'm behind the radio. I guess this is my way of connecting because I don't sing either. So we all
need you. We all need you to bring people together, and we need the music lovers and the live music supporters just as much as the performers. One piece missing, and none of it can survive.
Yeah, I think we both go hand in hand.
Yeah, I'm grateful for what you do, and my God, you do a lot. I think you have more hours in the day than the rest of us somehow.
No, I don't. No, I'm not sure. That's not true. I don't. I sleep well, and then I get up. I get back to work.
That's just what I'll tell myself for my lack of productivity. Bruce just has more hours.
What are you
he
talking
just has
about?
More hours.
You're just on Instagram. I don't know how you did this, but I was just on Instagram. We were just on real quick before we started the show, and you already did some graphic thing how'd you do that so fast? I can't even do that.
Well, I had it ready. I did it last week, so I had it sitting, waiting in the wings for when the time was right, and I figured the time was right.
Wow! I feel honored. That was wonderful. We need to talk about you working for me, and so I can get some hours back. I tell you.
We can talk about that. That would be great.
Yeah.
I so appreciate you playing Music Exchange members on the air. Radio time is so important, and that's another thing that we really need to protect is our radio. And there's no better feeling, I think, for a musician who's made an original piece of work to hear it on the radio and then hear people's reactions. It's just, it's encouraging, it's motivating, and it's, what a lot of these musicians really deserve to be heard.
Yeah, for sure. And they're good musicians. Some are good and some are better than others, but I think they all need a voice, you know, and hopefully they'll improve if they hear other songs on there that are a little better. They'll go, okay, maybe we need to go back to the drawing board or whatever. So I think it's pretty cool. I try to support them. I'm fascinated what musicians can do. I can't even remember half the words and they know them all. Songs.
Oh, me as well. I've just accepted my wrong lyrics to everything. It's just accepted. I don't know any of the words. I don't know how they do it all. I don't know how someone plays and sings at the same time. I'm dumbfounded just watching it. It's magic to me.
Yeah, well, I find it's the same as social media because you could change the words to a song and it always sounds good to you until you actually hear what the artist wanted you to sing. It's like social media. You make a wrong mistake, it stays in as a hashtag, so you're always picking the wrong hashtag all the time.
It's there forever too, isn't it?
I know. We're gonna play one. Do you know Duco? We're gonna play a song from Duco. Do you know Duco personally, or
I don't personally? No, I don't personally.
But I know you got a giant following.
I did hear some music you played. I believe it was 2 weeks ago, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Very different sound.
Yeah, and there's a lot of good ones too. I was sent in. You put out that announcement, and I got a bunch in. And we're gonna play some. We're gonna play some today, and then we're gonna play. Every Friday. So and then we've got people like Ken Leonard. We got to give a big shout out to Ken Leonard because he just put
such a great guy.
He just put out a new video too. So you guys go check out the video. If you're wondering why there's sounds like a campfire when the song starts, he's got a campfire going in his studio. That's why.
And the beautiful thing of it is that Ken's been a musician for a very long time, and he has never done this thing where he recorded all of the parts himself on the song.
I know.
And he's never recorded a music video. So here he is, a seasoned musician, and having entirely new experiences with his music, and you sharing it is just amazing, and it's a fantastic song.
I think it was kind of cool that he actually, because he did all of, I guess, the parts of his song, in the video, he shows himself playing all the different instruments too. I thought that was great.
It surprised me because I didn't know until the video, and then I went, wow, Ken's got quite the clone band happening over there. I don't know how he does it, but... And again, musicians who can play all these different instruments, it just blows my mind.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna play Ken Leonard. We're gonna play some Duco first, and then we're gonna play Ken's song because I think we've just talked enough about him. So we're gonna play Duco. Thanks very much. Where can people go to learn about the Music Exchange? Where should they go?
Go on to Facebook or Instagram. It is TME, the Music Exchange. And you'll find us. All are welcome. Please share what you love and share what you love to make.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, Kat. We're going to get on with a little Infinity by Duco. Appreciate it, my darling.
Have a great weekend. Thanks, Bruce.
Okay.
Bye-bye.